So we're back here in the round pen. Just reminding her what the round pen's about. She's running off a little bit of energy. Every time she busts ass. Whenever I free lunge her like this, every time she's got a fart on me. But she's thinking. All right, let's do a couple transitions. All right, now she ain't thinking. All right, so let's get her back into the mood. Got a little freedom. There. All right, we're back in the round pen. Let her blow off a little bit of steam and just kept her thinking. Did a couple of transitions. Now we're going to go and we're going to put the saddle on her again. As you can see, big old drooping lead rope. She's staying with me. I brought her to the center, stopped her out there, started walking up to her. As everybody knows who follows me, I use my hand to signal them to come to me. I just walked up, kissed, got her feet moving, and then started walking away, giving her the signal. She walked right up to me, just really good. At some point, she'll get to a point where she'll just come in to me, okay? I trust her enough to do that, okay? So let's get started. We're gonna flop the old blanket over her. She hasn't seen this in, well, what was it, yesterday, day before yesterday, something like that. So we're gonna shorten up the lead rope just so I can pull her around in case she does something stupid, okay? She's 2 years old, so I don't trust her, but she's taken to this really well. If y'all were able to watch Cash get saddled, or well, she was saddled and I was lunging her. Unfortunately, the phone got blown over by a little bit of wind and didn't catch her getting saddled. She took to it really well, just like this one, okay? But we're gonna go through and we're gonna check off our, do our, what do you call it, our checklist, okay? I want to make sure that I've got her brain, okay? Do I think I do? Yeah. Am I pretty positive I do? Yes. Am I confident? That might be a strong word for right now. So let's just go, and when that happens, just go through your checklist. You know, be safe, for crying out loud. Be safe for yourself and be safe for the horse, okay? She knows what's coming. And we're gonna give it to her, but we're gonna do it the right way. Let's see, I gotta make sure that I do this so that give her the best chance for success, okay? I want her to think, hey, this is my uniform. This is what I'm gonna wear every day. All right, let's flop it up there, put her on, pet her once, take it off. Walk away, let her sniff it. Yes, ma'am, that's another animal. It's gonna be on your back. Flop it up there bigger this time. I'm glad I did that. If you go small, the one time you have to, that a shorter person has to really flop it up there, they could be in trouble. Think, as a horse trainer, try to think of all the ways that you can help the horse no matter where they end up, okay? You don't know that they're gonna end up with you, with the owner, with a new owner. How tall is that owner? How short are they? What do they know about horses? What don't, you know, just try to do as much as you can to prepare the colt for any situation you can think of. I'm moving the saddle around. She's doing really good. Bottom lip's really loose. But we're going to treat her like she's a bronc. Okay? Just like we did the other day. Put the cinch on her cinch area, pull it up, let it go. Pull it up, hold it a little longer, let it go. Pull it up, hold it longer. She's looking at me saying, hey, I feel that. Okay? Need to shorten my lead rope a little bit so that if she goes, her butt, I can pull her head so her butt doesn't come into me. Held it for quite a while. Now I'm going to let it droop a little bit while I get my strap ready, my cinch strap. She just cocked her leg. Does that mean that I should cock my leg and be relaxed? Absolutely not. She's 2 years old. Okay? Anything can happen. Approach with confidence, which is what I'm doing. I'm going through my normal everyday routine. Okay? Just the way that I always try to do it, even with Della, my good horse, or Drago, my other good horse. Okay? So we've cinched it up a little bit, let her feel it, tighten it up just a little bit more, and lock it down just for a second while we get the bronc strap. Rub that belly where that bronc strap's going to go. Prepare her for it. Okay? Do the same thing. Pull up, let go. Rub. Pull up, hold it longer, let go. Pull up, put the strap on, cinch it down, lock it up. She worried about them flies. Okay? This is my chance to go take another wrap or tighten it down the saddle a little bit more. Okay? We don't want it, we want it on tight enough so it's, if she loses her mind, it doesn't end up under her. I've had that happen. Okay? Didn't tie it down tight enough and it ended up under the horse. Luckily it was a very good-minded horse like her, and I was able to undo it while the horse stood there. Moving the saddle around a little bit, letting her get used to it. All right, let's move her out, see what we got here. What a good girl. Walks off. Still breathing just a little bit heavy. I don't really want her to trot, so I'm going to stop her. Okay? If I can stop her from bucking, give her a few steps of that trot and then stop her. Okay? And stop her. Had to get a little aggressive there. Get her to yield her butt. Now let her trot out a little bit more. Because what we're going to go in and do, we're going to go with just the saddle again. Good girl. Okay, she's got to get used to this. Okay, she moved out a little bit. So we're going to adjust the saddle. Oh yeah, we took a lot in. And let's lock it down. Yes, ma'am. Give her a pet. She looked at me, so I acknowledge her. I do that. Y'all do what you want to do, but I acknowledge them. When they look to me, I acknowledge them. Say, yes, ma'am, I'm here for you. Okay? Let's send her out again. Now, what I'm working on is number one, getting her comfortable with the saddle right here. And if she goes to buck, I can pull her off balance and hopefully stop her from bucking. Okay? But it's at the trot. What I'm working up to is getting her out free lunging and getting her to lope. Now, if she wants to lope here, I'm going to let her. But I'm going to shut her down after a couple steps. There we go. And shut her down. Asked her to go the other way. Gives her confidence. She loped a couple steps and nothing killed her, nothing happened to her. That saddle's bouncing up off her back. She feels it. And shut her down. I don't want to shut her down so much that it shuts her down later on. Okay, but I want to make sure that I shut her down before she bucks. Okay, let her out a little bit more each time. There we go. Good. She came down to a trot. I'll let her go down to a trot. A little more energy. Good girl. Into the shoulder. There we go. Rock her back on her butt. Ask her to go out. Good. And let her stand there and think about it. Dog barked at her, oh well, welcome to life. Just let her think about it. There is a daggum bot fly. I don't know how she'll take to. If you hear me scream, that's her running me over, but I got to get rid of that bot fly. Oh, just dive bombed me. Holy cow, maybe it wasn't a bot fly. Oh yeah, it is. Welcome to life. This is actually a good lesson for her. Got him. Bitches. All right. Now what do we do when something exciting happens? Just go back to work, for crying out loud. Sorry for the static if I caused any. Moving her out. Now, I'm going to go ahead. I had two choices here. Move her out here and then come back tomorrow. But I think what I'm going to do, and then free lunge her tomorrow with the saddle on, I think I'm going to let her do that now, because the next thing I'm going to do is off the fence and start putting pressure in the stirrups. Good girl. And let her stand there and think about it. So we're going to go ahead and free lunge her. Let me make sure my saddle's good. It is. She's paying attention to me. She's looking for acknowledgement. I give her acknowledgement. Okay. Lead rope is off. Let's see what she does. She follows me. I love it. That's a good girl. Now, if she bucks, the plan should always be to change their direction. You can speed them up. If it's a slow buck, a hump up, speed them up. If they start bucking, start changing directions. Get them back, get their mind back, okay? To change directions, it's hard to buck sometimes. They need to change directions, go out a few feet, change directions, go out a few feet, get it out of their mind, then keep moving them out. Go back to work, okay? All right, let's see what we got here. And I'm gonna kind of let her go at her pace right now. She's free on her own. I'll just be looking for those signs that she's gonna buck. Very nice. Love it. There, right there. She humped up. So we're gonna ask her to change directions. Should have caught it right in time and just move her out, go back to work, okay? Bucking, humping up, it does not get you out of work. There you go. That was a slow one, so we sped her up. Out. Whiskey out. Very happy with what she's doing right here, okay? She tested the waters. Another change of direction. Good girl. And I'll let her trot. If she chooses to lope, I'm going to let her, okay? I'm not going to stop her from loping. She's moving out right now. She's covering ground. I like her body demeanor. She's looking out a little bit, which I get, but she's not overwhelmed, okay? No, she can't turn. She can't turn her butt to me. There we go. Good girl. Yeah, and she turned the wrong way. Now all I want her to do is trot. She's given me everything I've asked for, so we're going to slow things down a little bit, wind it down. She's got a good trot to her. She's covering ground. Just ask her to relax. There we go. I want her to keep moving, okay? This is a gait. Walk, trot, lope. They're gaits. Walk is one of them. Do I have control of her at the walk? Ask her to trot. And change directions. And let's transition down. Good trot going. She's working up a sweat, folks. So am I. There we go. Keep walking. That a girl. She got a little poopish. She can poop while she's walking. A big old Duke. That's what we used to call it. Holy cow, girl. You've been saving that up. No. Keep walking. Ooh. Oh, come on in, baby. Come on. That a girl. That a girl. What a good girl. What a good girl. Love it. What's the greatest release of pressure I can give her right now? Get the saddle off, okay? She got petted in the face, but she did everything I asked. Very little feedback. Lots of yes, sir. One or two farts on me. I expect that from her. And now we're just going through the same routine she's going to go through a bazillion times. Okay, taking the saddle off. Putting it on. In order to put it on the next time, we got to take it off this time. Going at the speed of life. And folks, I don't have the lead rope's right down there. I don't have the lead rope on her. Okay? What happens if if she takes off? She's gonna go work. She thought she was sweating now, but she's a good girl. She knows that if she goes out there, she's gonna have to work. That is the greatest release of pressure we can give these horses. Okay? Come on, baby. Let's go talk to the people. Just with my finger. This is Poppy, Lone Oak quarter horses out of Sedeka. I think I'm saying that right. Minnesota. Miss Becky has entrusted me with her and Cash. I should say me, us, with Cash and Poppy. She's doing awesome. Cash is doing awesome. We are about 10 days, 2 weeks behind with weather and crappy ground, but we've been burning the diesel to keep everything plowed up so we can get in. Once it rains, we can get in and get to work as quick as possible by drying out the ground. Okay. Like, share, and subscribe, please. Hit the bell notification so you'll be notified when we put out new videos. Lots of horses out there. Let's show some horsemanship. Let's share it. Let's help each other out. Let's put tools in toolboxes to help these horses be the best that they can be. This is about the horse, not us. Okay. I used to be in it for me. I ain't anymore, because the better the horse is, the better human being I am, but the better horseman I am too. So be a couple days before we film again. I look forward to seeing y'all again. I'll be monitoring the comments. Send me a question if you have any questions, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks a bunch. What a good girl. You doggone sure don't need a water heater here in Texas in the summer. If you can take a short bath, you'll have warm water. It's still warm. Good night. So I just desensitized the air around her. She hasn't had too many baths. There we go. Start from the bottom, work our way up, and work our way back. You know this feels good. She hadn't been sprayed yet, and she looked like she had already had a bath. She was sweating so much. That's sweat equity right there. Looking forward to that first ride on her. Ooh. Put her back to where she was. Whoa. She doesn't like it on her belly too much. Yet she does let me do this. Hi, baby. Baby cakes. Baby cakes. This feels good. Approach and retreat on that belly, see if I can get her used to it a little bit better. On the face a little bit, down the center of her mane. Start right here when she realizes how cool it is. Remember, don't get it in their ears if you can help it. It's gonna happen, folks, okay? But try to avoid the ears, especially early on doing this, or else you sour them to the process. When you get it in their ears, sometimes in their eyes too. All right.